Ghyran, the realm of life, is home to the ancient and majestic Sylvaneth, and dominion to their mother, Alarielle, the Everqueen. The land is lush and vibrant with an expanse of untamed wilderness, sprawling meadows, and bountiful forests. Ghyran is so abundant with life that even its magically infused water, Aqua Garanis, provides life-giving properties. The breathtaking beauty and perpetual bloom covering its landscapes is a dream to cultivators, and it's no wonder the most eccentric of these cultivators has taken such great interest in Ghyran. Nurgle, the Plaguefather, king of entropy and lord of disease. When Nurgle first set his eyes on the mortal realms, none drew his attention more than Ghyran. Life is nothing without death, for it is the continuous natural cycle of all things. And so fertile was this land that life of all kinds should flourish here. For isn't a maggot deserving of thriving? Shouldn't all living beings, trees and mortals alike, not be blessed with the life breeding poxes and parasites? The Plaguefather believed so. And with such bountiful resolve, Nurgle set to make Ghyran his new domain in the mortal realms. Every stagnant lake, rotted wood, decaying body squirmed with new life, a gift from the most giving and jovial of gods. In the cataclysmic years known as the Age of Chaos, Nurgle was relentless in making Ghyran his home. The horrors he visited upon the mortal realms paled in comparison to his crusade in the realm of life. For 500 years, Ghyran bloomed with malicious new life, destroying the Jade Kingdoms which ruled since time immemorial. With Sigmar fleeing at the start of this disastrous era, and Alarielle barely keeping control of her holdings, desperate mortals turned to Nurgle's worship, seeking some reprieve and salvation from the torment of his diseases. Many had fought against the corruption of their soul, but they would fall in time, regardless of how staunch they were in their faith. The devastation wrought by the Plaguefather forced Kurnoth, consort of Alarielle, to challenge his mightiest champions to the death, to rid the realm of his maligned influence. A foolish vow that would see the god of the hunt slain. And without this great defender, countless Sylvaneth glades began to disappear, their voices silenced to Alarielle's ears. The Everqueen accepted her death and awaited her execution. The realm of life was soon to be Nurgle's. And then lightning streaked across the skies. The hammers of Sigmar and hallowed knights struck into the heart of Ghyran. The God King had returned and seeked to re-establish his pantheon. With an alliance of Stormcast Eternals and the remaining Sylvaneth bodyguards, the combined forces fought against Nurgle's relentless wave of valiant Plague Knights and Wanderlust demons. His prize would not be wrested away from him, not when he was so close. But Nurgle underestimated the resolve of the Sylvaneth, who would fight to their bitter end to see their mother rebirthed. And too naive was the Plaguefather to the might of his new demigod adversaries, the Stormcast Eternals. Alarielle was reborn, blooming into her war aspect, and her first command reclaimed the Genesis Gate, Nurgle's gifted realm gate that was his main path into Ghyran. Many Sylvaneth and Stormcast lives were lost, but the Genesis Gate was sealed by the Everqueen. Nurgle wallowed in his defeat. His power remained in Ghyran, but like Alarielle, his presence waned with his pessimism. His mood would lighten in time when he realized his folly when first arriving in the mortal realms. Nurgle was a god whose heart elated at giving his gifts to all, and he was short-sighted in his conquest of Ghyran. Shouldn't the Plaguefather's blessing be available for all across the cosmos? With this new resolve, the Maggotkin of Nurgle spread across the mortal realms. Throughout the era of the Beast, Nurgle reveled in the chaos and despair caused by the conflicts between destruction, order, and other chaos factions. His followers continued to spread their plagues, transforming once thriving realms into landscapes of decay. With the commencement of the Dawnbringer Crusades, the forces of order face an uphill battle in the uncharted lands against Nurgle's ultimate goal, to bring acceptance and the embrace of decays to all living beings, even if it meant breaking the will of even the most valiant of spirits.